basically I'm just going to anneal the aluminium, which basically means I need to heat it with the oxyacetylene to get it to a stage where it's kind of nice and soft. Once it's nice and soft, then I know that I can basically work with it, I can bend it. In order to get to that stage, basically, you have to heat the section that you're about to use, and then you get a piece of wood. Like here, just like I'll leave that with just a wood stick, and basically, once the aluminium is hot enough, rub your stick along like that, and once it's actually dark, that basically tells you that the material or your metal is annealed. That's okay. You see, it's not making a mark there, it's just plain. Need to keep the torch moving, otherwise you'll burn through it. And I'm just going to do this as a wee section. I could anneal the whole sheet, but it's just easier. It's a bit tricky. It's quite a tight fit. This is called a dolly. It's what panel beaters use to basically make shapes and things. So basically you can put the dolly inside here and you can get that shape that you chase around. And I'm using a rubber mallet because if you use the metal onto the aluminium it marks. So basically if you use rubber or wood with aluminium, you can't really go wrong. And you can just make your edges nice and straight. Chase it around with the mallet. It's nice and soft. Wee section out here, just so it fits. So this is where we're at just now. This is my made 2 aluminium faces. And basically my next plan is I've just made a template with a big length of piece of paper, and that's the length of my aluminium sheet. And I'm basically just kind of marking out, you know, that's going to be the backrest position. Just looking at these edges here, I'm just marking where the bends and things are. That way I can take this white sheet of paper and transfer it onto my sheet of aluminium. So this is basically the sandpits. Basically, the plan is to fill this all the way out to the top with water sand. And basically I've packed it so it's really, really tight, and that way it will be enough resistance so that when I have my heated sheet of metal on the top of the sandpit, I can basically kind of press down on it with the air hammer, and that will allow me to get my texture. Basically, this is basically like a big sandbag essentially.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, just not nervous doing it, just nervous of going through it and running it and trying to mark and doing it all again.
So that's the worst thing that can happen, yes. Going through it with the gas?
Yes, that's my worst. Not with the gas, with the tool.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like, you know, if it was a wee hole with the gas, you can fix it with the TIG. But if I go through it with the air hammer,
and then you have to start all over again.
Then I have to start all over again, and then I would crack. residual heat